Normally I start off my cherry bomb videos with an overview of the trade you're about to get, but today represents a first that I can remember. In this cherry bomb email, we get notified that things might change based on the opening of the market. So take what I'm about to tell you in our overview with a grain of salt. So today's cherry bomb trade involves Tesla. This strategy is a long call vertical that gives us a relatively low probability of profit, at least with the statistics that we have right now, of about 43% probability of profit, but a much better, though still not what I would hope for, P50. Tesla has 2 stars of liquidity and a moderate positive correlation to the SPY. So with that said, we're going to take a look at the fact that, hey, that IV rank of 44 is probably coming down. But if it stays there for a little bit, right, that seemed a little bit high for doing a long premium trade. But we will build this out as always. But before we do that, I want to introduce myself. Hi, I'm Neil, and this is Option Theory. And if you're returning, thanks so much for being a loyal viewer. And if you are watching and this is the first time, welcome. We're always happy to have new faces. And if you want to get in with us and get doing this yourself and prove without risk that this is something that you're capable of doing, which I 100% believe you are, go on down to that description box. You'll find a link to sign up over at Tasty Trade's email list that they use through MailChimp. So you click on the link down below, you'll sign up for whichever email list that you want to sign up for. I think the link is for the Cherry Bomb, just the Cherry Bomb, but go ahead, sign up. It doesn't come from me, it comes from Tasty Trade. You'll get it in your inbox really, really early, 5 days a week. And then you can go ahead, and if you wanted to, I have a playlist in this channel for getting started with ThinkOrSwim, and I did it this year, so it's not like it's 5 years old. All right, so with that, let's head on to the phase where we go ahead and take a look and begin building this trade. So on screen you can see Tesla here. Tesla is one of those losers that owes us some money here. And you can see what happened here is I just took it off. I had a line here showing us, we thought that Tesla was near a top here. And then SpaceX was successful and it, went to the moon. Not really, but you know what I mean. It went up here again. And, to be honest, I think many of the people that had that Tasty Trade mentality think, let's look at this and go, well, that's really high. Let's be contrarian and let's take a, maybe a short call position in this one, short call spread maybe. So those are some alternatives. I'm getting ahead of myself. If you think that that's something that could happen, maybe you are a technical analyst and you have reasons to believe this is going to come back down, which I wouldn't blame you. But we're going to begin building this trade based on what we get in our Cherry Bomb emails, which of course you can sign up for. All right, head over to the Analyze tab. And by the way, we're in ThinkOrSwim, of course, and we're using our simulated trading platform. Over in the Analyze tab, click on Add Simulated Trade. And you're going to want to open up your options chains for the August 28th weeklies. All right, I have all of my strikes set up here. And, you can see that the last price for Tesla is $15.92, but at the bid and the ask is anywhere between, it's like 80 points higher than that. So somewhere in between there, 70, 80 points higher. So it's going to be quite a bit of a gap up to be expected to gap, right? So normally when we do long spreads like this, we end up buying the one that's just in the money and selling one that's out of the money. So that looks like this one here, 1660 and 1670. Normally I say go ahead and right click the bid and the ask. By the way, we're in the call side, but just so you can see, maybe it's a quicker way for you to do it. If you click the click on the ask, or where it says buy on the mouse for the 1660 call, hold down your control key and click on the bid so you can sell the 1670. That'll build you a vertical as well. And if you don't like that, the old school way that we were doing it, you right click the bid and the ask, you choose Analyze Buy Trade, and you go to vertical. Now we've got oops, the strikes are wrong, right? We wanted to buy the 1660 and sell the 1670. Yes, that limits your upside potential, but it does reduce the debit that you pay for it, and it does improve your probability of profit. But remember, when you're doing long strategies, you're paying a premium. And so that's going to keep your probabilities lower because you need something to move in a direction, right? So that it becomes profitable. Rather than credit spreads where it could, stay where it is, it can go the direction you want, or it can go even against you, which I've covered before in another video on are options riskier, right, than just buying stocks. If that's something you're interested, there should be a card sliding across your screen right now, and take a look at that one. All right, so let's head over to the risk profile because we always want to know what we're getting into here. So make sure that your calendar is set to expiration, which is the 28th, 29th, right? And my scale's a little bit off here. And I just want to be able to get the expected move on here. So this expected move, I'm imagining, is going to shrink. And we'll see that. You're going to want to put this one on probably after the opening. So at the end, we'll confirm and send this one. But probably not actually going to send until the market opens, if you have that opportunity. If you don't, if this is the kind of thing where you're like me, normally you got to send it and then go to work, I have off today. So I can do this when the market opens. All right. So anyway, I'm blabbering a little bit today. Sorry. All right. So we can see here that we've got our break evens a little off. So I'm going to come over here to these three dots, go to set slices to break even at expiration. And we're looking at a 43% probability of breaking even or better, or probability of profit. Could be better. If we did zoom in a little bit here. All right, you'll see we need this to move up. Okay. Now, those could change. That's the big message for today. A lot of this is going to change, right? So, but you can see your max profit could be $600. Your max loss could be, of course, the debit that you pay for it, assuming that that's the price that it gets filled at. But who knows? Let's right click this. Let's choose confirm and send. Let's review that we have max profit of 600, max loss of 400 with a 43% probability of profit. And according to the Cherry Bomb emails that you hopefully will soon be getting, we have in the 60% probability of making 50% of that credit. So you have a 65-ish, let's call it, percent chance of collecting $300. All right. So if that seems like something that you want to do, you could go ahead, right click that again, choose confirm and send, and then hit send. That'll put it over here in your working orders. But I'm not going to do that yet. As you know, I'm going to wait till the market opens, get that ding, ding, ding. And let's see what happens with the IV and the price movement a little bit in Tesla. So we talked a little bit about our alternatives on this one. If anything, I would say possibly considering something that once it opens, some short call spread, limit your upside risk on that one and be a little bit of a contrarian. So that could be something. I'm curious, what are you feeling with Tesla? Leave me a comment below. You think it's going to continue to head out further into space, up into new high territories as it's already doing? Or do you think we're going to see a little bit of a pullback once it opens up around about there-ish? We're going to gap up according to the pre-market like this. So love to hear your thoughts below. And, here's that part where I say thanks. You made it this far into this video, and I've earned your like. Would you mind hitting that like button for me, please? I really appreciate that. And I want to thank you for that. Not everybody watches the videos to the end. When you do a YouTube channel, you get to see what percentage of your video is watched on average. So anyway, I look forward to seeing you in tomorrow's final Cherry Bomb trade of the week. Thanks so much. Happy trading.